Hello there, everyone, and welcome to the first episode of the ECL Show with me, Estor, and I'm really excited to try this out. It's gonna be something different, or it's gonna be something similar, but not exactly the same thing as Svenskkollen that I started in. I think it's like a half a year ago or something. It's basically it's gonna be a ECL show, and I will put mainly the focus into the European, or it will be only into the European sixes scene. Hello there, Gungrave. Welcome to the stream. Hello there, Persson. Hello, Arrebarre and Galleman. Yeah, I guess it's time to just start looking at the stats from. We will look at highlights later on, but we will look at the stats. And we will start off with the big boys in ECL Elite. I have loads of, or I wouldn't say loads, but I have quite a lot of clips that I will show during the broadcast today. And also, as you can see in the title, we will have a guest. And the guest today is going to be Martindale, the captain of Northern Ascendancy. Let's see here. I need to do one thing first here so I can check that everything is looking all right. Thank you for the follow, Loner Esports Club. Danke. Hello, Face. Yeah, and like I said earlier, I have something similar to this, but that one is in Swedish, so I'm not going to put too much focus into to the Swedish teams right now. Well, I did say hi to you, Face. Thank you for the follow, the Crease Police. Welcome. How are you doing, my friend? Yeah, let's see here. Let's have a look at the standings. Hi there, Wade. And like I said, we're gonna look at the standings first, and then we will look into highlights, or look at highlights later on. Let's see if this looks good. I need to zoom in because otherwise, wait. I need to make the green screen look better. I need to turn on my lights. Be right back. Sorry about that. Hello, the Brickedalen Pontus. Yeah, so currently the standings looks like this. Vesa Pompa only wins so far for Vesa Pompa, and only wins for SG Gaming. Thank you so much for the host, Tappo. And yeah, we have games tonight on NHL Gamer. I don't know if the servers will affect the broadcast, but I just saw a tweet that the servers will be down from like 7 to 9 Central European time. I'm not sure about that. Moro Tunke, Moro. Yeah, and the games tonight in Elite. Maybe I forgot someone. I wrote them down earlier, but I don't know if I Moro ECL Show. Yeah, I say Moro all the time. Sorry, Palle, I thought I said hello to you. Yeah, I completely lost it now. Yeah, I know that Vesa is playing against Roots tonight. It's Savo Gaming, or Savo against Fila, and the games that will be showed. Yeah, I know, Ponce, I should not look too much at the chat. Yeah, anyways, it's Gotham against Kuva. And we have the highlight of the evening, Yip against Havo. And as you can see here, Havu Gaming, they won their 2 first games yesterday, and Hansulinho, he scored right away. He scored the first goal of the season for Havu Gaming, and also in game number 2 against Gotham, he scored with just a few seconds left, and I will actually show them right away now when we are talking about ECL Elite. Let's move back. Let's jump to this scene here, and then I will just find the clip. I posted them in my Discord. Yeah, so if you have some clips that you want me to show in the ECL show, you can just you can send them to me in Twitter DMs or in my or on my Discord. Yeah, let's see here. Where do I have that one? we can, let's see here. I know here. Yeah, let's show this one. No, wait. Ah, shit. Misclick. Sorry about that. I know you can't see it yet. I don't know why it doesn't pop up in Chrome. Yeah, here you will see the first goal of the season for Havo, and it's a really nice saucer pass from Dominointi Seppo.
Nice. Ja Karer first. Vaho. Kärkkynen viimeksi 7 vuotta sitten vieläkin osa.
Feel free to translate what they said in Finnish there. I don't understand that. Let's look at it one more time.
Nice. Ja Karer first. Vaho. Kärkkynen viimeksi 7 vuotta sitten vieläkin osa.
Yeah, I do agree with you there, Palle. It's interesting that Hansu is playing as a lefty instead of a righty, but apparently it seems to work pretty well for them. And then we have the second goal for Hansu. Yeah, they won the first game 4-0, and that goal was from the 4-0 win against Gotham Knights. And in game number 2, it looked like this when Hansu scored the game-winning goal with just a few seconds left. You will see it soon on the screen. Give me a sec here. Thank you. Wow! Thank you so much for the gifted subs, Original Snus. And here you have the game-winning goal. There's actually more than that. It's the last 18 seconds. Actually, let's wait with that until the sound goes away. Thank you so much. Danke, danke. Thank you so much, man. I think it's... I forgot to count. Thank you so much, Sven. Greatly appreciate it. Original Snus will most likely be a guest in the future in the show. And yeah, let's look at the last minute here. I think that must have been 5, right? I can't focus on here that divide the bar. I'm sorry. Thank you so much. And here we have it. Wait, was it 25? No, it was 5. Or what? Like I need to screw. Oh shit. Then it will go on for a while. Yeah. 25 emotes, 5. So yeah, I was like, what? Yeah. Now we're gonna look at the goal here, last minute. It's actually more than the goal. Thank you so much again, Originalsness. Feel free to translate what they're saying. If you could do that, that would be nice, because I don't understand all the Finnish that they say. Can you hear them well, or is the sound good?
Vamos! Sehän toimi. Jos meikä pelkäs, et vihu on lurkki striimiin, niin mä en uskaltanut sanoa sulle mitään tossa, mutta mä ajattelin just tuota, että jos et pääse rannaamaan, niin sit pakotat sen syötä, mitä normeiskin haet. Katsotaan vaan tää läpääri tästä aloituksesta. Joo, pitäis olla ihan easy.
Let's look at it one more time.
Onks kaikki tila? Mitäs teet? Ei se sit. Vamos! Sehän toimi.
That must have felt good. 3 seconds left. But actually, if we're gonna be honest here, I was watching many different games at the same time. If we look at the stats here, the stats were kind of even. Let's see here. Not in game, maybe not in game 2, but at least in game 1. Let's have a look here. In game, yeah, Gotham had more time and attack. Of course, time and attack doesn't tell the full story all the time, but as you can see here, 7 minutes TOA for Gotham and 4:36 for Havel, but Havel managed to win. We have to say that they were deadly with 4 goals in 7 shots. And like I said earlier, Havu is playing in a big matchup tonight against Yip. I don't know, I shouldn't say too much about the time, because the time might be affected if the servers are still down, or we'll see if they will postpone it or what they will do. We will see that later on tonight. I think it's time actually to show something that I really enjoy, because it's perfect for this show. The German team, or formerly known as Deadly Phantoms, now, sorry guys if I butcher the name, Team Leisure. I don't know if that's how you say it properly, but they did like two montages for their games against Vesa Pompa, and we're gonna have a look at those now, and also I will remove myself from the screen so I don't cover anything of the highlights. And I think it's best if I stay muted all the time, because they put on some music, and it's those 2 montages are. Wow, Beckström! Oh my God, another 5 gifted subs. Thank you so much, guys. Wow. Crazy. I'm lost for words actually. Let's find the highlights. Yeah, and Team Leisure is playing again tonight against Färjestad. What? Gungrave gifted? Wow, guys. Oh my God. Thank you so much, guys. I can't focus. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you so much. I will hand out the points after. Yeah, it's unreal. Thank you so much. I don't know what to say. Thank you. It's unreal. Yeah, let's do like this. Remove the cam here, and then let's start the video. I will start this as soon as the gifted subs are gone. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you. Means a lot to me. Hi there, Pico Roger. Pico Roger, I'm sorry, but I didn't have time to clip your highlights because I didn't have time because I got home like 1 hour before. Thank you so much, Kitos. Thank you, Beckström. Thank you, Gungrave. Thank you, Original Snus again. Let's have a look at this. Danke again. Are they gone? I think so. Let's go. Let me know if I need to turn up the volume. This is highlights between Vesa Pompa and Team Leisure, formerly known as Deadly Phantoms. This is perfect for the show, and I like this a lot. Let me know if I need to turn up the volume. Is this good? Okay, wait, let's lower it a bit then. Is this too loud? Let me know if it's too loud. And then for that was game number 1 between Team Leisure and Vesa Pompa. And now we're gonna look at the highlights from game number 2, and that one was much tighter. Like both of them were 1-goal games, but not as many goals in game number 2. And you will see the game number 2 now. Wait, let's see. I don't know if the sound... Yeah, I think I turned it up right. Let me know if it's too loud now, but I don't think it will be. I think it's the same. Oh shit, what just happened now? Sorry. What's up with my internet? And we're back from the studio, and it's almost time for the interview with Martindale. Yeah, he was really good there in that game. But first, I feel like I want to show the highlights from now. When I just showed highlights from a German team, I think I have to show the great goal from Norex Gaming in the win over Örebro in ECL Pro. Yeah, we will see how much time I have left to show like top scores and stuff like that. We'll see how long I will be talking with Martindale, but let's have a look at the goal for from Norex Gaming. Let's see where I put that one. I have it here somewhere.
In der Zone drin, Scheibe.
Yeah, and like I said, that montage or those two that Leisure did, that's perfect. I love it so much. That like really good editing skills, and also it's something that I can use. Obviously, I would like to show from like every team, but as most of you people know, content creation is not my job. I wish it was, but if I had more time, then I could do things like that. But I will show as much as I can, and if you want me to show your team's games or highlights or something like that, you can just send them to me, and I will try to find time to show them on the ECL show. Yeah, so this is the goal for Norwich Gaming against Örebro in ECL Pro.
Jetzt zu Jan, der hinten rausflippt, schön auf Kömmel. Jetzt 2 gegen 2. Kömmel jetzt behauptet die Scheibe schön. Nimmt Sandro mit, Schuss und Tor! Overtime-Winner von Sandro.
Ja, ganz ehrlich, überragend gemacht.
Ja, richtig geil, und das ist auch noch Assist für Jan, weil der Scheibe ging nämlich direkt auf Kömmels Kelle, der schön noch verzögert die Scheibe hält. Sandro auch wirklich gut durchgelaufen.
Let's look at it one more time. Goalie assist, that's pretty rare.
Jan, der hinten rausflippt, schön auf Kömmel. Jetzt 2 gegen 2. Kömmel jetzt behauptet die Scheibe schön. Nimmt Sandro mit, Schuss und Tor! Overtime-Winner von Sandro.
Ja, ganz ehrlich, überragend gemacht.
Ja, richtig geil, und das ist auch noch Assist für Jan, weil der Scheibe ging nämlich direkt auf Kömmels Kelle, der schön noch verzögert die Scheibe hält. Sandro auch wirklich gut durchgelaufen.
I need to learn German, and I also need to learn more Finnish so I can understand everything that they say in the clips that I just showed. Hello there, Nika. Nika, you can send me Twitter DM, or you can send it to NHL Gamer or some of the mods, and they can link it to better Swiss German than German. Yeah. Let's see here. Is there a big difference between Swiss German and like regular German? Yeah, let's have a look at this clip actually. Or wait, it's High German, Best German, to be fair. Yeah, he's here in the chat. I think it's time, so don't run out of time. I think it's time to call the guest of the evening. Let's see here. Let's go into Discord here real quick.
Hello.
Hello. Welcome to the ECL Show.
How are you?
I'm doing really good. Can you turn on the camera, please, if it works?
Yeah.
Yeah, they can't see you yet on screen, but soon they will be able to as soon as you turn on your camera.
Yeah. I think it's this one. Should be. Yeah.
Yeah, there you are. Let's put it to full screen, and there you are. Now they can see you. How are you doing today, Connor?
Fine. Hold on, let me just get rid of that. There we go. Yeah, fine. Kind of feeling a little ill, but aside from that, pretty much the same, I guess. Woke up
Sorry
about
to.
3 hours ago, so.
Let's see here. Oh shit, wrong one. Wait. I turn off the camera so they can't see me. Let's see if it works now. Oh shit, yeah, now I'm huge. Now I'm... that was not the one that I was supposed to use. Actually, let's do it like that. Now I'm covering you. Give me a second. Sorry for the technical issues here. Let's do it like this instead. My bad. Now it will look all much better. Sorry for that. Now I'll be kind of small, but I think it's better. Yeah. So you started your ECL season yesterday with one overtime loss and one 4-2 win against Conqueror Gaming. How did those games feel?
They felt alright. I mean, the first game probably felt like we had like, I don't know, the better play overall. We had a pretty bad first period. I think we had like an own goal first game. I think Tonka like fucking sniped it off my skate. Then we went down by 2-0. So yeah, we got a point out of that, and I think we kind of like pushed the play for most of it. So not exactly too sad about the loss overall. Second game we won, so 2 points is 2 points. So yeah, I mean, it was the first game for Tonka in Elite, and I think it was probably the first game in Elite for Ada since like ECL 7 or something. So
Yeah, I wrote that down. Let's see. Let's see. Where did I write it down? I wrote. Let's see here. Yeah, they haven't played in a really long time, to say the least. But they're really skilled, both of the Kinnunen brothers.
yeah, it's I think in one of Silentio's podcast, I think he basically described them as Fortnite dancing their way to the goal. Can't exactly say isn't accurate. So
so for those of you who doesn't know, like, I need to make sure that I say it correct and all that stuff, but he used to play in or one of the brothers used to play for Written in the Stars, and he was formerly known as Adetiki, right?
yeah, that's Dillinger now.
Yeah, and then the other brother is, how do you say, Jugelson or
I think we just call him Yuppie.
Yuppie? Yeah.
I've called him Ruton a couple of times because of his old username. But yeah, I think we just call him Yuppie.
How do you feel about the team that you have this season? The team has changed a lot since SCL, since if I remember correct, you're like the only player in the starting six that is still in the team.
Oh, from SCL.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, who did we have?
Then you had Eki, you had Swamp, you had Furian, and you had Foppa.
Yeah, I was thinking of like the ESHL. Yeah. I think I kind of asked Ino Police Control going into the season if he wanted to take a backup, but I couldn't really guarantee him any games because Suprex just, I mean, he's around all the time. So, but I'm, really pretty pleased and happy for Ino that he found his way into Philadelphia because I think he really deserves it. He's one of the best goalies in the scene, all things considered, to be honest. I mean, I think he's probably up there with Suprex and, well, like top 4 easily, in my opinion. But as for every other position, going into the season, it was kind of a bit rough because I kind of wanted to keep Alpha and stuff around, but Foppa wasn't sure if he wanted to play, and Alpha didn't really want to sign up to a rebuild, potentially. So we just kind of just had to pick up the pieces from there. I'd already kind of spoken with Ada going into the season over the summer, so I knew he was with us, essentially. I played with Tonka quite a bit over the summer as well. just in like regular games. So I think that was like the core that I was like trying to build upon from that point. So, I mean, it casually came together because Firestad picked up Alpha, which meant that Totally was then free, so that gave us the right D, and then with UP, it was just quite a straightforward pickup because he's Adam's brother, so just had a little bit of convincing to do between them, and that was basically it.
I must say I was a bit surprised about Adetiki starting to play again. I remember I met Adetiki in Helsinki during the must have been IS Cup, and when I talked with him then, it didn't sound like he was about to do a comeback.
Yeah, so I mean, I think it's alright if I talk about it. Basically, he was like working night shifts or something at his work. He's only just for this ECL been able to switch over to the day shift. So I think when he was at the last tournament one thing, he was essentially, still on the day shift at the time, and then it like switched over, and then he just couldn't play for like the last year or so. So I think that was like the main hang up over the summer because originally we were going to use Ada as the foreigner, well, the Finnish foreigner in the SCL instead of Eki. And it pretty much came down to like the final hour because we said, we'll go with you if you actually can give us a confirmation, but if not, we'll probably just go with Eki, and came to it, and he couldn't play. So we asked Eki, and then like an hour later, Ada said he could play. So, but obviously we went with Eki because we just asked him at that point. So.
Yeah, I actually wanted to start with something. I'm not sure if I should call it deeper, but in this show I want the viewers to get to know the person and not only the NHL player. And I was about to start that in the start of the interview, but since I fucked up with the cameras there in a bit, I lost the focus. But I mean, we have to talk about it. I mean, it's inevitable to not think of the fact that you're from the UK and you play NHL. How come you started to play NHL?
I think I'd started. Well, I kind of had like a copy of like NHL 10 at some point, but I didn't really actually start playing the series that much until like NHL 11, because I got it for Christmas. I don't know why. And then I just kind of got bored of FIFA at the time, so I pretty much just did twos. And then in a drop-in one time, played with Police Control, and yeah, just played twos over the summer with him. And then in 12, I think we kind of made like a 4s/6s team with Whiskey and his brother, and it's just kind of built from there, really. I think essentially the reason I'm even started playing is because met Ina or Police Control in that drop-in, to be honest.
Yeah, that's a kind of interesting story, and it's really nice to have someone from a smaller NHL country, if we should call it that.
Yeah, I mean they somehow have a gold medal in it, but even still, I don't believe it, even though they just stole all of Canada's players. But I mean,
Yeah.
actually, sorry, just real quick. I think I think they won the gold medal in like the German Olympics, German Winter Olympics in like 1938 or 36. And it was at like Garmisch or something. So like southern Germany, I guess. And I think maybe like a year or two ago, I went to Bavaria to meet Scotty, and we actually went up to actually watch a game with Red Bull Munich at Garmisch. So I guess I can actually kind of say that I was on like the same area as the place where Team GB actually won the gold. So that was quite fun.
Yeah, it must have been, and also I have to admit that my knowledge about Great Britain hockey history isn't the best.
I mean, there's some amazing bangers in there. I mean, you got Tony Hand, you know, and I guess that's about it.
Yeah, if we move back to the ECL, what kind of expectations do you have from Northern Ascendancy this season?
I mean, we've only played like, I guess, a month or two at this point, and it's completely new players essentially. So it's not like you can kind of, you have some like pre-built chemistry with individual players. I guess Ada does with Totally, but they're on the wrong side of the ice now. Whereas before in Written, they'd be at the center and right team. So we're still kind of building that, but I know in the preview we were ranked 9th. And then in, I think, Silentio's preview again, we weren't exactly ranked high. So I guess the minimum is, in my eyes, we should be aiming for the playoffs, but I think we could challenge for like top 5, top 4. At least that's like the end goal kind of thing. But at the moment, we're just trying to take it as it goes and just try to meet the minimum bar of the playoffs and just see what happens from there.
What do you think about the teams in general this season? I was talking with some of the Swedish guys playing in Elite, and they said that the gap between the top and the bottom teams might be bigger this year. Or I'm not sure if it's right or wrong, but it feels like yeah, the good teams there are so good. That's my point.
I don't know. I think at least compared to years past, it kind of feels like it's Philadelphia's season to lose. Because I mean, in the past, it's always Philadelphia and Havu, but since Havu lost Poinso, they still look a little rough. And because of that, I think it's just Philadelphia's to lose. Because I mean, they're still about the same level they were last year. But as far as like the level goes between like top, as in like below Phil and downwards, I don't really think it's widened. If anything, I think it's kind of contracted a little. Because it feels like teams are collapsing even more than usual. Because I mean, you can still force things through people, but people just clog up the middle so much more rapidly compared to like last year. So I'd be hesitant to say that this like the gap is widened, but at the very least it stayed the same. But I kind of think it's narrowed a little because you can. I mean, we've beaten Filler a couple times by just like getting a rush, getting a goal, and then just like piling 5 guys in front and just hoping for the best. So, it'll be interesting to see how it like plays out over the season because ESHL games and ECL games are never the same. So, you just have to see how it goes.
One thing that I noticed with both you and Havu is the forwards, the handedness of the forwards, because I think Havu played with 3 left-handed guys. I saw that Hansolinju played as a lefty, and both Dominointi and Flykunga, they were lefties. But in Northern Ascendancy, if I remember correct, both of the Kinnunen brothers, they were right-handed, and you as a lefty.
Yeah. I think UP tried to play with a lefty at the beginning, and then kind of like flip between them. But I think right-handedness is his preferred one. And I mean, to be honest, I've never really thought that having the sticks to the insides is really that big of a deal. I think it's really overrated. But I mean, it's nice to have because it's just one-timers, and if you're struggling to get anything going, it's just an easy, quick fix. But so many teams have the handedness in the middle, or to the inside rather, and don't go for one-timers. So if you're doing that, it just kind of feels a bit pointless, you know, to really favor sticks to the inside that much and then not use the main thing it's for. So I wouldn't really think much of Havu, especially for having sticks to the outside with Hansu, because there's so much more to the game than just having the sticks to the inside, especially especially when you talk about like Hafu. Like, I'm sure Seppo doesn't mind that the person he's passing to has a stick to do it outside. Like, I'm sure it doesn't even register on his radar. So
Yeah, if we're looking into the game that you have tonight, we don't know yet when, because since EA decided to have some kind of update, but you're facing SG Gaming tonight, if I looked up right. What are your thoughts about going into that series?
yeah. So originally it was planned to start at 20, but we've had to like postpone it an hour because EA decided to like throw a server maintenance at us. But kind of expecting similar game style to Conquer from yesterday. Think it's going to be a case of just try to kind of disrupt their entries as much as possible and make sure not to give them any free chances, and we should be in a decent spot to actually win both games. You just need to, not make as many mistakes as we did in the first couple of games we played. I mean, not having 2 own goals will probably help because Jesus, they were annoying. But yeah.
Yeah, I saw one of them. They were really, really unlucky. I'm not sure if I clipped them, but yeah, sometimes those bad goals happen, sadly.
Yeah. I mean, it just happens. I mean, it's not like anyone plans to pass off someone's skate and then it goes in the goalie's 5-hole who's hugging the post. So, yeah.
I have 2 questions in the end. Maybe I should have asked you those like in before, because they can be kind of hard to answer. Like, if you have to pick one teammate that you played with throughout the years that is your best teammate, you can combine it as the both of the best player and the best person you played with. Who will you pick, and also who's the best player that you played against?
That's kind of I'm just trying to think for the best player I've played against, to be honest. I mean, for player I've played with, I guess in terms of just like ease of playing with, I suppose like the obvious choice would be Fopper, but after just one season of Eki, honestly, it was incredible because obviously Fopper, everyone, knows it's just easy to play with, but with Eki, it's just like it's not, I wouldn't say like a step above, but it's just like that progression, because the amount of times where you wouldn't even have to think and he'd just be there, he'd just be open, and it was just like super easy to play off. But if for like long-term teammate, probably be Fopper. In terms of like, I guess character is like in the party kind of thing. Kind of having to go back, but I mean, I really liked speaking with like Scotty in games. He'd always like try and, I don't know, keep it lighthearted kind of thing. Same goes for like Filson. But as for best player I've played against, it's kind of like tough to really think about because I'm like trying to start out from like way back in the console hockey days. Trying to think, what would be yours then? Actually,
Oof. I mean, that's actually hard because I haven't played super much sixes, but maybe I have to. I mean, I've played against Flyer Kungen in like online, like sixes games, and I think I have to pick him because I have never played sixes on a high level, but I think I have to say that he's unreal at the game, and I know that he grinds the game super much, and obviously in sixes I think he's the best guy that I have faced. And also I have another question. When you're talking about like party presence, how important do you think that it is with communication? Because I feel like when I'm in my ECL Neo team, I feel like sometimes I talk too much, and you mentioned it with Eki, you didn't have to say anything. He was just there. How important do you think it is with the communication playing sixes?
I kind of go through phases, I guess, where sometimes like I vary with how important I think it is, but generally I'd say it's better to have than not to have it at all, because I mean, it's doubtful, players will be thinking this, but if no one's saying anything, and you fuck up, or someone else messes up, it's very easy to think, okay, like, think in the back of your head, okay, they're judging me because of it. I messed up, and this is it. It's all gone to pot. But if people are talking, it's a lot easier to just kind of push that thought aside because, you're not dwelling on it. You're already like speaking about the next thing, and you're going together as a unit instead of like a collection of players essentially. So yeah, I'd say overall it's really nice to have, even if sometimes it kind of gets a bit annoying because sometimes you just want to focus and someone just keeps on talking. But overall, I'd say it's better to have than not at all.
Yeah, that sounds good. I mean, I'm the one who talks the most, but sometimes I talk about things that I shouldn't talk about. Obviously, not during ECL games, but I mean, yeah, you still have to have a great time playing with your teammates because otherwise it won't be fun.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, at the end of the day, the thing that's gonna mostly keep you playing is if you're having fun. If you're playing it just to grind, then you're probably gonna get burnt out, to be honest. So, if you can keep on having fun, then you're most likely gonna get better long term. Stay playing. Also, just thought about it. I think probably the hardest player to play against would be Vata or Loimu. When I was mostly playing left wing because I just couldn't get past him at all. Just every single, no matter what I did, just didn't matter. He'd always just be there on top of me all the time, either hitting, poking, or just being in the way. So I think probably overall that's just the most annoying player I've had to go against.
I have a question for you in the chat, or some McSavid, or also known as Rundqvist, is asking when is Connor changing the jersey color in Northern Ascendancy?
Is he? I mean, I'm never changing the blue, and the cream color is now staying. So, gonna be waiting for a while.
Yeah. Do we have anyone else in the chat that wants to ask a question here for Connor? Meanwhile, he's here. I mean, both me and him, we're gonna play ECL tonight, so we don't know when the servers are up. But if anyone wants to ask a question, let's see if someone in the chat wants to ask anything. Tunki said no. Pontus, if you have that goal, you can link it to me somewhere, then I can show it. If you link it to me on through Messenger, I can show it. I know I clipped one of the goals. I showed it earlier for Connor, but that wasn't the goal or that's not the goal you were talking about. Let's see here. Then I have to switch screen. You will still be here, but I have to show it on screen. Then you won't be appearing on screen. Let's see here.
I think there was one.
Yeah, you can ask the question. You can answer the question from Urk. Meanwhile, I find the video.
Wait. Okay. What is your opinion? That's one. I mean, I kind of flip flop between it. So at the very beginning, or in the beta, it kind of felt pretty nice. Then towards the end of the beta, I was like, this is kind of crap. Then at the start of 21, it's kind of the same thing. Flip flop between it, but it feels like every single time they progress something, but then they'll regress on something else. So, like the attribute system, or the trait system rather, it's nice that they're actually experimenting with it because it kind of got a bit stale. But on the other hand, some of the choices are just utterly bewildering with the way they've tried to balance it. It honestly doesn't seem like they've got any idea of what they're balancing. But I mean, it's probably overall better that they're actually trying to change things. Well, I mean, we're still waiting for the spectator mode. I think that's doing the rounds again. Ken has been asking for it since 2015. So, I mean, you gotta hope that EA at some point are gonna actually start helping and promoting the Sixers competition, but remains to be seen, I guess. I think actually there was one from
Keanu about your English skills.
I think there was just one from Andres. You still wear some of the Lulio clothes sometimes, or you have to put. Well, I still, granted, it's probably a little too cold now, but I still have the hoodie thing on the back of my chair, which I've like worn a couple times. Haven't worn it for a while because of the temperature, obviously, and I think actually that one. Honestly, my chair is just basically just like full of random hoodies. Yeah, no, still have them.
Yeah, the clip that Pontus linked this was Tunke's own goal, and I don't feel like I want to mock anyone for doing such an own goal, so I don't feel like I want to show it. I mean, obviously his intention wasn't to do like that, so I don't think we should show it here.
To be fair, it's a hell of a back heel by me.
Okay,
it's pretty clinical.
Connor, do you want me to show it, or should I? I don't know. Okay then. Okay, let's do it then. Let's see here. Let's find it here. Okay, Pontus said show it. Yep. Okay, here we have it on screen. It was Connor's fault, Tunke says. Shit happens.
Like, they literally like touted the flawless pickups like what, a year ago, and then a grinder does that. Like 86 hand eye, he does that. Like what? Ugh, just ridiculous.
Yeah, and then let's see. Yeah, I think we're done here. I feel like I want to show a few things before I end the show. Let's see here. You're back on screen, I think. Let's see. Soon you are. Yeah. Pontus asked the question now. Another. Thank you so much, Maxström. Another gifted sub. Let's see here. What was the question again? Yeah, he asked about Hammarby and ECL Light. How do you think it will go for them?
Easy champions.
Ooh, you're putting the pressure on Hammarby. I like that. Yeah, I think it's time to end it here. Thank you so much, Connor, for being the first guest here in the ECL show. Do you have anything else that you want to say to the viewers before we leave?
No, I don't think I have anything that springs to mind.
Yeah, thank you for joining me, and have a good one, and good luck against SG Gaming tonight.
Good luck in your games too.
Thank you.
See ya.
See ya. Yeah, we have two things left to show. I wanted to thank you so much for the gifted sub to Martindale Backstrom, and I have two things that I want to show. I want to show the last goal, like the crazy ending between Vesapompa and Savu, and then I'm gonna do one last thing. I will say that soon. Let's have a look at that one. Where did I put it? I was going to show like top scorers, point, like everything like that, but as many of you guys know me, I do talk a lot, and it takes too much time. I mean, maybe I could do 1.5 hour episodes in the future. We'll see about that. And also I saw a question, King of Apes, are you still here? Yeah, the thing in this show, I want to show clips from ECL in general. It doesn't have to be ECL Elite. It can be Pro, it can be Light, or it can even be Neo. I just want everyone to feel welcome, and also I want to try to invite people from smaller NHL countries, for example Switzerland, Germany, maybe Denmark or Norway, but obviously I would like to invite some of the big boys too, for example let's say Flyerkungen, Hanselinho, or Eki, and those type of guys. Yeah, let's see here. Where do I have the goal or the crazy ending? I have two things left before we end. Let's see here, where did I put that one? Let's see. Yeah, here. I found it. Only pro players play games in bathroom. What? Hi there, Vibholm. Let's see here. Oh yeah, that one. We need to show that one too. We need to show that one. 2 things left to show. 3 actually. First, the crazy ending here in game. I think this was game number 2. I'm not sure. Between Savo and Vesapompa. Look at this. Just a few seconds left. The slap shot pass. Penalty shot. Penalty shot for Eken. Eken coming in clutch with the goal with 3 seconds left. And then, yeah, obviously we have to show the goal from yesterday. I agree. Let's see here. I should have put that one in the folder or in my Discord where I have that one. Let's see here. That goal was crazy indeed. Where do we have it? It's here. And now you can see it on screen.
Gotta get a chance here. They get it on goal, and now maybe a breakaway chance. It was red. JM one-on-one, dangles and shoots and scores.
Crazy
Play
goal.
of the night is right there. Oh my goodness, what a set of moves from JM.
Joona Moona.
Back through a rocket of a soft
Unreal.
pass up the ice. I don't even know how you do a pass like that to get it up to JM first and foremost. But dangle through the legs, back the other way, and now it's within 2. Whoa, one of the defenders stepping in deep.
Let's have a look at that one more time.
They get it on goal, and now maybe a breakaway
Like a
chance.
short
It was
pass.
red. JM one-on-one, dangles and shoots and scores, and play of the night is right there. Oh my goodness, what a set of moves from JM, starting from the back through a rocket of a
That's
saucer
unreal.
pass up the ice. I don't even know how you do a pass like that to get it up to JM first and foremost.
Yeah, the pass was really nice, Ante.
Through the legs, back the other.
Yeah, now we have one thing left of the show. And actually this will make me really emotional. Just so you guys know that. I mean, I've cried before on stream, but I think that this is a thing that I really want to do. I think that we need to honor our beloved member Daniel Floor 17 Anderzon. As many of you know, he passed away last year, and yeah, they did a really nice tribute video to him when he passed away. And I know I never heard anything bad about him. And I was never fortunate enough to meet Daniel, but I know he was a really great guy, and I've never heard anything bad about him. I've heard so many good things about him, and it's so sad what happened. So therefore, I want to show the memorial video of Floor that they created last year, and yeah, like I said. Hold your dear ones close, and yeah, it's so sad what happened, and I don't want Daniel to be forgotten. yeah, I just felt that like that was something nice to end the first episode with. And for those of you who didn't know, or I didn't know him that well, I have to be clear with that. The guys who know him best was probably Chimera and Mahoney, and yeah, they wrote a really great article about his passing, and you can read that one here. And as you see there, he passed away at the age of 27, and it's super sad. Yeah, the servers they are about to be up again in like an hour or so, hopefully, so people can play ECL tonight. Yeah, that was a very 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 emotional ending here, but I asked Maoni before I showed this if he thought it was okay, and he said it was a good thing, and like I said, I don't want our community to forget about Daniel, therefore I showed it. And yeah, I think that was it for the first episode of the ECL show with me, Astor. And thank you so much for the support. The support throughout the first episode here was crazy, and thank you so much for the gifted subs. I didn't expect anything of that. And yeah, the ECL show will be back in a week. I will try to plan the show a bit better so I can show like top scores and everything like that. But as many of you know me, I do speak a lot, and the interview with Martindale took a bit longer than I expected it to take, and also I wanted to show the memorial video of in the like to honor Floor, and yeah, that was it. Yeah, I forgot to mention that too, Mahoney. It was so nice to see. I remember that was a really nice gesture of our community to pay for Daniel's funeral. Thank you for the follow, Jessup. Yeah, and like I said, I will be back on Thursday next week with the ECL show, and also the Svenskollen, which is a similar show but in Swedish. We'll be back on Monday, and if you don't have anything else to do in an hour, hopefully my team can play in ECL. My team, Tuna Eagles, we play in ECL Neo, and we're playing in hopefully an hour against a Russian team that is in the top of our league. Yeah, and that was it for today, guys. Thank you for being here, and feel free to hit me up on Twitter or Discord to send clips that you want me to show in the show. And it's also like, keep in mind that this is not only an elite show. Like, I want to show clips from Neo, Light, Pro as well. Like, if you have something that you want to show, you can do it. Thank you so much for the sub, Sag, or I will show them, or I will try to find time for it. I know I could do something like this for like half an hour, one and a half hour, maybe even 2 hours, but I don't have enough time for that. But hopefully I can do this for a really long time, and hopefully it will be a thing that I can put more and more time into in the future. And yeah, hold your dear ones close, and tell them that you like them, or that you love them even. And yeah, that was it. Sorry for the emotional ending, but I felt like I wanted to remember Daniel, and I want everyone in the stream right now to know what a good guy he was. Yeah, and especially now in the tough times that we live in right now, it's yeah, any like bad things can happen, sadly. And like I said, yeah, it's so sad what happened. And don't forget the ECL games tonight. Hopefully the servers will be up later on. And yeah, that was it for me. I'm out. I'm gonna host Leafy TV, I think. Have a great, what is it? Thursday. Yeah, I lost it completely there. Yeah, thank you everyone for being in here, and yeah, take care everyone, and good luck in ECL, everyone playing tonight, and I wish everyone in here a great evening. And also, I will put this episode on YouTube. Hopefully, I will have time to put it there tonight. Yep, I am out, and thank you for being in here. And like I said, I will be back in a week with the ECL show. I'm gonna host Leafy TV. Give her some love too. Have a good one. Take care. Bye bye. Wait, did someone? No, I think that was not a host. Yeah. Oh, yeah. You subscribed to my YouTube. Thank you so much, Kesmish. Danke. Yeah, I'm hosting Leafy. Have a good one, everyone, and thank you for watching. Have a great Thursday evening.